Previously on that Cthulhu John.
Well, Mr. Pendergast, do you know where Heather is right now?
The only two places I could think would be at her apartment or maybe at that creepy church where friend Ginger's working on that play.
I hope she is there, for your sake. Walter, your ear starts to burn incredibly hot. Your ear is not there anymore.
I'm here to speak with a recent patient, Mortimer Fisk.
He had an ear in his pocket when we stripped him of his possessions. I've been through time more than once. There's one constant. Walter is always there. Every time I had traveled back before, I traveled back to myself. Then there would be two of me. But time doesn't like redundancy. There are things called time signatures. Someone from the future travels to the past. Their time signature's out of sync. When that happens, the original burns away. I had to watch more than one time myself disintegrate in front of me, painfully. I had Walter's ear on me. Not exactly a memento. Instead, it helps guide me through time. Sir, I'll have to investigate exactly what it is that you put under there. A big black blob of Icarus goo hits her in the face. And then you see Morty over there giving a very purposeful stare at her. You hear her choking and trying to scream through her chokes, but then she stops moving.
I think the play's the reason he came back.
Yeah, we should go to the church.
You see a dark blue van pull up in front of it and park. 5 guys all dressed in black come out of it.
Welcome to that Cthulhu John.
Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 78. We are a Real Play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore, and with me, as always, are my friends and investigators, Chad.
A luck episode. I'm gonna need it.
Chuck.
I want to be a doggy.
And Jenny.
I think I'd be a rabbit. I think rabbit.
I can see that.
What will your favorite spirit animal be? Find out this week on another episode of That Cthulhu John.
All right, so last episode,
Wait,
some stuff
sorry.
happened.
Are we rolling luck first or no?
Yeah, let's roll luck first before we do anything.
As
wanna
the
spend
magic
it.
8-ball, if I would be a rabbit first.
Now I'm gonna get a
Nice.
14 since
Can't
I'm
say
only
right
13
now.
luck.
I'll ask later.
Thanks for keeping us warm, keeper. Gotta roll over.
Over.
And then, yeah. 45 is over.
No good.
7.
I got a 6.
Nice.
Bringing me to whopping 23.
Ooh, that's not bad, actually.
Pretty good. I had, not very much some time ago.
It's no Walter numbers.
I mean, he's gonna be our crutch. Apparently, he's gonna be around a long time too. It's probably because of all that extra luck.
Might be that plot armor. Now I'm down to 15 luck. I got nothing now.
He dead. He going down.
Don't think you have plot armor.
No, I wouldn't expect that.
That something changes every time. Yeah, I feel like that doesn't prove anything, but
Yep.
we know things are gonna get worse if you're not there, I guess.
Or will they?
Yeah, right.
Maybe I'm the reason all this bad stuff keeps happening. Maybe that's why I'm at all these past time points that he keeps traveling to. Or...
Stupid time travel.
Maybe we're not even real and only Walter is real.
Well, I think we're real right now.
We're really real.
I mean, we might not be where Walter is from.
Maybe Walter's ear started disappearing because another Walter walked by the hallway and he started to disappear in a real painful way.
Technically, I think that is what happened.
What if the other Walter took over Walter? He's pretending to be old Walter.
I feel like all versions of Walter are really nice, though. Like, I feel like none of the versions of Walter are, like, a real dickhead.
I'd be afraid of the one that's like, he's got too many spells. He starts acting like certain Rutherford gentlemen's.
Maybe.
Out of my way, you plebe.
You guys got spells, bro? You even spell?
That Walter would definitely wear a pinstripe suit all the time.
I do like that Walter. That's a good looking Walter.
Yep. So last episode, Thompson went to talked to Morty in the psych ward. Morty wound up kind of breaking himself out by using the spell Call the Black, which suffocated and eventually killed one of the doctors there so that he could escape.
I held the door open.
Yeah.
It didn't close behind her, and it wouldn't have locked.
So he has presumably got away. Then
We reconvened in Walter's room, and then that's when Heather came back. And we all kind of caught each other up on some things.
That's right.
Some of the stuff that he said.
Then party at the church.
In particular,
Yeah.
like, I guess the importance of the church.
Yep. So we left off with a dark blue van pulling up in front of the church in Kensington where the King in Yellow play is being practiced.
All the guys got out of the van like,
Pretty much. No, they all exited the van, and you saw them walk up to the door, open it, and step in.
they were never seen again.
Did you guys hear that new Yellow play?
I've been hearing good things about the King in Yellow. You guys want to see it next week?
I think I want to read it first.
You tried.
I hear it's got a really catchy symbol or logo that they're using to advertise it.
The book's really good. You definitely want to stare at the pages for a while first.
I don't know, guys. I heard bad things. I'm trying to think of any. Who talked about books back then? And I have no book info. Walter would know. Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna warn Thompson. Don't listen too hard. You'll become mesmerized. I don't know why. Try to only half pay attention if we go in there.
With the symbol?
Yeah.
I believe we all went over this before and talked about it some. When you create the symbol, that's when it gets you. Mm-hmm. So, like, as long as, well, we kind of discussed using it as a trap. So if they have it, like, drawn on the inside of the door and it closes behind somebody, would it be just the last guy in line? Or would it be the first guy that opened it? And I don't know. But the point is, I feel like, well, I don't know if we should go inside, but I guess we'll do our best. I still think we can use it as a trap if we have to. I've been thinking about it. However, let's, do you want to, should we just go right up?
I guess. I mean, there's windows all around. We don't have to go in.
Is there any parking on the street around it? If I turn down
Yeah.
the street and head that way?
Sure, there's parking all over the block.
Is anyone in the van still? Like a getaway driver or anything?
It does look like it's running right now.
No, but nobody in it.
You can't tell. You're too far away.
All right, let's cruise.
What if I have Walter's binoculars in my purse that I was using at his house to spy on Lenny's house getting batter-rammed in?
Oh, you're well prepared.
Okay.
Remember the book ones?
All right, so you're going to have to take a little bit of a different vantage point.
It's like a compact that pops up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to slowly, we'll cruise down the street and kind of cruise past it.
Okay.
If they're focused on the building, they might not be looking at us. Just keep your face mostly covered, Heather.
How long were you waiting there for?
We waited till they went in and then discussed it for, 30 seconds to a minute, and then we pulled out and drove in that direction. Slow roll a little bit.
Drive past the church slowly and the van. Mm-hmm. You can see that, yes, there is someone waiting in the van in the driver's seat.
Okay, as we're approaching it, I noticed that or whatever. I say, keep your head down or look at me. And then we pass the van. Is there any parking 30, 40 feet or so ahead of the van?
There's plenty of space for parking.
I'll keep going a little further and at least one car between us, just for a little bit of cover.
There's plenty of spaces, but the street's about half full with cars
Okay.
parked up.
Like sparsely
Yeah, kind of sparsely
parked.
on this block anyway.
On our drive, did I see Mike Earl's car?
You didn't see it as you drove past the blue van. Where do you go after you drive past the blue van? You parked up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you park up, you don't see his car, Mike Earl's car, on the street that you're on anyway.
Well, there's so many in the van, so let's not just walk right in, because obviously they might alert the others or whatever. Get in the driver's seat. I'm gonna get out and cross the street, walk back down past the van. If he's not looking at me, I'm gonna try to sneak up to it.
The van?
Okay.
Yeah, the van. So I get out and I walk across the street, like to the other sidewalk, just, like,
Right.
straight across from my car, and then start to walk down the block like I'm going up to a house or not
Right,
going
right.
up to a house, but just nonchalantly, casually walking down the block.
Inconspicuously.
Yep.
All right, so you're just taking a little stroll down the street there?
And as I pass the van, or as I'm like passing it, is it on the far side outside the church, or is it on this side?
It's outside the church on your far side.
Good. All right. So as I'm passing it, just after I passed, I kind of just glance over at the driver.
Okay. You see him drumming his thumbs on the steering wheel, and looks like he's looking out the passenger window.
Is he like looking back and forth a lot, or is he just staring at the church mostly?
He's just staring at the church mostly.
Okay. I keep going down the block just a little bit further, maybe only like another 3 or 4 car lengths, and I kind of glance back at him again and see if he's still looking that way.
Okay. You can see the back of his head through the driver's side mirror.
All right. I kind of dip between 2 cars and I cross the street again, so that I'm
Okay.
like, I stay low, and so I'm like along the side of the cars toward the street side,
I gotcha.
which would be his driver's side.
Yes.
Okay. That was the idea. And then I'm behind it on the driver's side, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you would be.
So I start, I'm watching the mirror to see if, he turns and looks.
Sure. Give me a stealth roll.
I try to creep up. And I assume she could see me through her,
Yeah, I can just look through the rearview mirror, right?
Yeah.
the
Like, I
mirror,
can just see
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And she knows to look, so hopefully
Fire's
she's
on,
paying
right?
attention. Yeah, well, I didn't shut it off.
Okay, good.
I don't like it. It's a 96, which is really bad.
What do you have in stealth?
It's better than 50, right? Stealth is probably good. Oof. 42.
Okay, so that is, what did you say, 97?
96.
96. Oh boy, that is a crit fail then.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, so what were you attempting to do there?
I was kind of just moving up the side of the cars to move up to his driver's side door. I was gonna.
Okay, so you're trying to sneakily come up on the driver's side of this dark blue van. As you're creeping up there, you hit a small patch of oil on the ground and you slip. For balance, you go to grab the side mirror of one of the cars, but it snaps off and hits the ground, and it makes a loud clink, clink, clink sound. You hear glass shatter when it hits the ground, too.
How? Excuse me. How far from his vehicle am I? How many cars back? Or
You're about 2 cars back right now. You see the window get rolled down on the driver's side.
can I quickly try to make it seem like I'm breaking into this car?
Sure.
I feel like it's better than
I like it. It is.
if I'm there
It
for
is.
him, right? Because it's just like Philadelphia, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in Kensington. I mean,
That's what I was gonna say. Good old Kensington.
So I'm gonna try to get up and smash the thing with my elbow, I guess. Do I
Okay.
think I'm gonna hurt myself real bad? I got a coat on and all, you know.
It's the kind of thing, Thompson, that you've done before. I'm gonna say you've smashed a window more than once.
Hell yeah.
Serpico.
Do I have to do anything specific? Since crit fail and all.
Give me a strength roll on that one.
That's a 50-50 there. 15 will do it. That is just hard pass.
Okay. You smash the window of that car. You see the guy stick his head out the window, look back at you.
I'm not even paying attention to him. Even I'm aware that he's there. If he gets out, like I'll see, I'll understand my periphery. But I go to open the car door and make it seem like I'm rummaging, not paying attention to him.
Okay. You kind of assume that maybe he doesn't want to cause any sort of disturbance himself.
Yes. Okay.
because he doesn't say anything, or you don't hear him say like, "Hey, stop that," or
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
Nothing.
know he's like a criminal, and they're not doing anything good. So like,
yeah. In your periphery, you see this head go back into the van.
okay, cool. Do I say anything that I am interested in inside this car while I'm robbing it? I mean,
While you're in there.
it's for the law.
Under the visor, there's $10.
That's toll money right there.
Crit fail or crit win?
I don't take that $10. It would be wrong. It would be wrong. It's
What are you gonna take from the car?
pushing it too far. I just wanted to see if anything stood out, like if there was like a shotgun or like a crowbar or like
Or
the
the
club
script.
or the script. Yeah, the fucking book.
It's somebody in the play, their script.
Oh shit, that could be one of their cars.
That had to cross my mind, yeah, as soon as he started to do it.
I'll check the glove box then real quick just to see if there's any paperwork with a name. Out of curiosity, since he don't care.
It looks like you may have actually busted into one of the actors' cars, because in there is a ratty-looking script.
Oh really?
Yeah. It looks like a lot of the pages have brown spots on them.
Duty.
Is it poop? Does it look like poop?
It doesn't look like poop.
Ploops. Okay, not poop either.
No ploopies.
Coffee or something? Just dirty bits.
No, Thompson, you've seen this before. These look like bloodstains.
Dun dun dun.
Even better.
Well, this is not an official investigation, so I will take it.
Okay.
I do have gloves on. I decided might as well always just be wearing these gloves for now. It's cold out.
Cold and you were driving. Why wouldn't you be wearing them?
I mean,
Makes sense.
I like wearing them when I'm not driving.
So you snag this kind of beat up and bloodstained script from the car.
I'm interested in this.
Leave the $10.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. That's Willie's gold.
All right. So what do you do with this with the script, or continue acting like you're breaking into this car?
Kind of, yeah. So I kind of like, since I kind of had to lean in to do that, I assume I was also still on the driver's side with that one as well.
Sitting on broken glass.
So I kind of, I kind of pull out completely and make it look like I'm looking up and down the street or whatever. See if he's looking at me, if he's paying attention.
You see his face in the driver's side mirror, and you can see that it looks like he might be looking at you.
I pocket the script, put it in like my inside pocket of my overcoat or whatever.
Okay.
Wait, am I still wearing Lenny's old coat?
Yeah.
Like an oversized? Yeah, it was inside pockets either way.
Sure.
Could put 40s in those. Yeah, my old army jacket. Big ass inside pocket. Big buttholes. I kind of wish I want to get her attention, but I don't know. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I'm gonna back out.
What might I have that would be something that she would take as like a red flag?
You falling and ripping the mirror off of a car and then smashing into it.
Yeah.
I feel like I might just peel out and pull over so that you could get in. I don't know.
Do you want to do that? That's your decision.
Do you?
Yes.
Give me a drive auto roll.
Oh, come on. No, I don't got shit in that.
You're trying to peel back and shit.
Is this a one-way street?
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around.
Is
Okay. You can turn around. If you want to do it slowly, you don't have to give me the drive auto roll.
like a 14-point turn?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking for drive auto. Where even is that? Oh, I just got the regular. Funny.
The peel out is going to be the best.
I don't know. What should I do?
And this is Walter's car.
Should I just drive like a normal person?
Yeah.
No, do what
I
you got to
mean-
do. Go with your gut. You never know what could happen.
I mean, if you're trying to be discreet. Oh, but then again, yeah, if you are trying to peel out, make it look like a quick break-in.
Yeah, like that's what we're doing. We're breaking into cars and. Okay, I'm gonna drive. I'll roll for it. It's been a long
Yes.
time since I got to roll for anything.
If she hits anything, I'll grab the $10 and give it to Walter.
36. I have 20.
It's pretty close.
Pretty good though.
It's not that bad.
All right, so
Do you have
well, I'm going to say that what starts happening is that you start to pull out of the space, you hit the gas, and you kind of screech a little bit, You know that if you continue on the course you're doing, you would have crashed into another car, so you hit the brakes pretty hard. It also comes to a screeching halt. You think you may be being a bit conspicuous right now?
Seeing that and that loud screech, I use that opportunity to make my way toward his vehicle as quietly but as quickly as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, is he distracted by me doing dumb
Yeah,
shit?
if he sees that move and the loud screech, I'm going to start right, heading toward his thing.
You do see his eyes get diverted from you towards Walter's car.
Avert your eyes. So I move toward the vehicle and I try to... did he roll his window back up?
Yeah, his window is rolled back up.
It is cold out. I go to... Hopefully it's unlocked. I go to grab the door handle without like jumping right in front of the window. Like I'm kind of just back from it.
I got you.
Grab the door handle in front of me and I try to press the button and pull it open. I assume it has a button because they weren't like the lift up. A lot of them weren't the lift up. Some of them have a button.
Of course it had a
Different ones.
button. I love those ones.
I like that. I like the way that feels. Pushing the button.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah.
Let me give this guy a roll. Nope. Okay, you hit that button, pull the door open,
Ooh.
and the guy in the driver's seat turns over and goes, "What the?"
Do you have time to talk about God? No. I didn't entirely plan for this, but I'm going to attempt to kind of like wrap up his like neck real quick, like reach around his body, grab him by the shoulders, and see if I can pull him out, but stay kind of behind him. You know what I mean? Like maneuver him, his upper torso.
I get what
outside
you're
of him.
saying, but you go to do that and you see immediately that he has a seatbelt on.
He is safety conscious. And I like that about him. Is he armed?
Well, when you go to reach over him, he grabs your arm, and we're going to start combat here.
Bam, 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 bam.
Can I say, like, while this is happening, though, I have now fully turned the car around?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, that will be what's happening during your turn.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was hoping.
All right, so you're turning around, and what's your dexterity there, Thompson?
They used to call him Bendy Thompson. No, Dex 75.
75.
75, yeah.
Okay.
Flex Thompson.
Tell you what,
That's what your wife calls you.
before this guy grabs your arm, I'm going to need a roll for that when you go to try to grab him.
Like a grapple thing?
Yeah, I'm going to call that a surprise action there.
Okay, that's more than fair.
It's not exactly an automatic response, but you get a roll for that, yeah.
And what do I roll for that again?
That is a brawl roll.
Right, brawl roll. Brawl roll. Sound like the Bears.
Yeah.
Not those Bears.
Oh,
Real
From the game. From the
bear?
game.
Okay.
From the
Yeah.
like Petunia. Mm-hmm. Brawl roll, which was in
Honey.
the B zone. It's under fighting. Gotcha. A 42 out of 45. Lucky me.
Ooh, all right.
And I get to mark off my brawl.
So you can mark that off. He's not going to get a response because it was a surprise attack. But you go to pull him, and you throw him off balance for sure, but he's still held in by his seatbelt.
Okay. So that stinks, I guess, but
What is your dexterity again? I'm sorry.
75.
Damn, he has high dexterity. Okay, so if this is another combat round, you go first.
Stupid heat.
Heater.
Damn survival. It's been cold. Awful. Okay, so since I went for the grapple and succeeded, but he's belted in. I guess I'm still kind of right there, like still pretty much on
Yeah.
him. Is there any way I can like change this up to maybe get my arm behind his head and try to push his torso? Like, I don't want to press the
horn.
The horn, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Is there any way I can get it, an arm wrapped up or whatever? And I guess I'll probably have to like physically start to insert myself into the
Butthole.
cabin of the vehicle. Yeah. The driver porthole.
Yes.
area. So I step up on like the step or whatever and try to get right in there. I'm gonna try to at least try to get an arm locked up and maybe push him
Okay.
toward the driver's side with, my body above
You
him.
mean towards the passenger side, or?
I push like his torso toward the passenger side while I'm like wrapping him up
Passenger side, okay.
so that he can't, hopefully reach the horn or use any of his hands
gotcha.
against me or
gotcha.
worse.
Okay.
And just
All right,
kind
so you
of
go to push him in that direction,
hold him in an awkward position
and he is going to fight back.
if I can.
Let's have an opposed roll here.
Oh, right with the. Okay, so this is me attacking him, and then he does a fight back or a dodge
Yes.
after, right? So I roll another brawl.
Roll
'Cause this
another
is new
roll,
round.
because this is
Okay.
a new round.
Cool. I just learned this game, guys. We never played this before. A 48 out of 45 will not do it, but I will spend 3. Well, he just has to meet it, right, to beat it.
Yeah, and he does.
Then not. Yeah, I was gonna take it back anyway and not pass because
Alright.
it's not too great.
He's doing a maneuver. As you're pushing him, he's trying to put his feet on you, or trying to put his foot on you and kick you out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Not
yeah,
not
that's
kick you, but push you with his legs,
That's
basically.
that's the move.
Yeah.
So glad you
And he does. You fall out of the side of the van and hit the street, with a thud. No hit point loss or anything. But the guy starts undoing his seatbelt and he goes, "I'm gonna fucking brain you, you goddamn junkie."
Oh, he still thinks
He's still
you're-
under the
yeah.
ruse.
Yeah.
We got him. Geniuses. And I'm on the ground in the meantime.
But in the meantime, Heather pulls up pretty quickly up
Yeah.
beside you.
And meanwhile, yeah, I'm laying in
Yeah.
the street.
Yep.
She runs you over.
No, she does not run you.
Did not.
She pulls up quick enough that
She catches you.
I was gonna say, do I have to pull him in or?
Yeah, like roll like away from the way she's coming. I don't know. Maybe it'll cut him off from coming out. Or I don't know. Is it?
well, the way she's coming, she opens up
like
the.
this.
Get on my feet. I
You would
guess.
be on the. So you would be on the driver's side or the passenger side of.
I was on the driver's side of the vehicle.
But now she's
I
coming
opened the
back
door
the other
and
way.
she's coming back the other way. It's still on the same street, so her driver's side is now facing his driver's side,
Right.
and I'm in the middle.
I could unlock the
in
back
her
door,
way.
like the back seat.
Okay.
Driver's
It is a
door.
small car. I'll say you
It's-
can do that.
What for?
For
No.
Walter's car,
Was it 4-door? I thought there were. Oh,
I can't recall.
I think it was a 2-door hatchback, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was.
probably.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Yep. So how's that going to work?
That's okay.
You could.
So I kind of roll. In an attempt to get on my feet, I roll toward the back of the van. So
Okay.
away from the way she's coming. If she still pulled
Okay.
like all the way up to me,
Okay.
she would then
Yeah.
be kind of blocking his door.
Yeah,
or
look at
whatever.
that.
She'd be like
2
right there,
doors
but,
and a hatchback.
but not. Yeah, I thought so.
All right.
So yeah, I rolled toward the back of the vehicle just to try to get a little bit of space before I get to my feet.
Okay. All right.
Ideally.
Let's get a dexterity roll from Thompson. And let's get one from Heather, too.
40 even.
This is to help get Thompson into the car. You can open up the hatchback. Nope.
No.
All right, so you could try to open up the hatchback to the car so that Thompson can jump in, but you can't find the button for it.
Ugh. And like where's the guy?
The guy looks like he's starting to step out from the van.
Okay.
So
But I'm on his side.
yes.
All right. I have my mace ready. I will mace him out the window.
All right. You have that at the ready. All right, so you pull up, you roll that window down, and this will be another surprise shot at this guy. He's getting suckered left and right.
By a bunch of junkies. Who don't even want the money from a car. We're just out for the scripts.
We're just pretending to be junkies. Somehow he really
Let me
believes
check your
us.
van. You got any bloody scripts in there?
Got any scripts?
Make real convincing junkies. Hey, baby, I got a radio.
I'm fiending for a real good screenplay.
Yeah. I got this fancy
Got any jingles for commercials you think might be worth money?
Go make a movie.
Wait, what am I rolling for? I'm sorry.
Your dexterity.
Nope.
No. This is a brawl roll. This is a brawl roll. I'm sorry.
Roll.
I'll buy you a ring with the biggest crack rock.
The good kind. You can smoke.
Yes, 39. I have 56.
You.
All right, so you let loose a cloud of mace into this guy's face.
Ooh, mace in the face.
Mace in your face.
He loses his balance and falls down onto the street.
You're my hero.
And now can I unlock the doors?
Yes, he's down on the
not
street.
like a
he's like clawing at his face, trying to wipe it away.
I don't know if we have to go anywhere.
I was just
right?
gonna say, can I stab his front tire with my switchblade?
You sure can.
While driving? In the car? Oh, I guess through hanging
No,
out the
stop for you.
Yeah, she got out to help you in.
I get to my feet. I say, help me subdue him. Do I still have my cuffs on me? Let's try to...
You got your cuffs on you.
Because we haven't failed anything yet. They still don't know anything inside. This was my plan all along, sort of.
Wood.
Also, I got a sweet new van that I can live in. I'm by the river.
Van life.
So yeah, I try to get on him with the cuffs as soon as I can, and ideally, hopefully, get him dealt with before any of them come out.
All right, so you slap handcuffs on him, but he starts to shout.
Hit me. Hey.
Big payback.
While his face is burning, you easily grab his hands and slap handcuffs on him.
Can I shove my sock in his mouth?
There you go.
Where you gotta take your shoe off.
My foot. I'll shove my foot in his mouth.
A whole foot.
Doesn't shut up.
With the shoe or without, though? You're making it...
I know.
All 2 toes.
this should be a Patreon-only thing, honestly. You got to pay for this kind of content.
I meant to say shoe.
A lot of people do pay for this kind of content.
They do.
Yeah, they really like the... She drives without shoes on.
Ew.
It always comes back to the feet stuff. Why does it always come back to the feet
I
stuff?
couldn't
know.
think of like what I could take off really quick, and I'm not gonna take off.
Whoa.
Not gonna take off my shirt and shove it in his mouth, so I shove my sock in his mouth.
You have like a jacket or a hat?
Oh yeah, it's winter.
Yeah.
It is winter. I probably have gloves in my pocket.
Walter probably got a glove box full of gloves. I think we established that he keeps gloves in his glove box.
Can I shove gloves? Can we start over?
I like the sock thing, honestly. It's your first instinct.
A glove in his
Do you want more Patreon supporters?
I'm so
Go
sorry.
for the feet.
It's been a long time since we played. I haven't talked about feet in a little bit.
This is getting it all out now, so sorry for the next couple episodes. There won't be any more feet.
Jeez. Well, you're welcome. This is some killer content.
So Thompson, you get to your feet. You get into the car. Wait. I'm sorry.
No,
you get to
no,
your
no.
feet and you
And I
slap
get-
the handcuffs on the guy.
Yeah, he start to shout, and she put the sock in his mouth.
He started to shout, but you jammed a glove in his mouth
Glove, right? Foot glove.
to shut him up. Sock is a foot glove.
So I'm kind of like kneeling on his back, I guess, and like slapping the cuffs on, kind of thing, if I can.
Yep.
Let's see when to roll for like his dumb hands.
No, you're good. Because his hands were both, like, near his face, trying to wipe the stuff
Oh,
away, so it's
yeah,
easy
there you
to
go.
slap the cuffs on him.
Nice.
Does Walter have like a box of tissues with like a knitted cover around it in his car? Because if he does, I asked for them.
You know he does.
know exactly what you're saying.
Millie made that for me 3 years ago. Thank you very much.
It says I heart books. Nice. That's really sad though. I say, hand me some of those tissues. I'll give him a hand, and I help him. I wipe his eyes a little bit. You know, try to.
Okay.
Does he have his keys?
The van's still running.
Okay. Yeah, they're in there. All right.
Yeah.
So we try to get him as shut up and as chill as possible for the moment.
Okay, he's going,
More shut up than that. It's like, I kind of start to drag him toward the back of the van
Okay.
to just somewhere to stash him. I guess
So you
for
put him
now.
behind the van?
Like in
Or
his
in-
van?
No. Heather, could you hit that? Is there like an unlock button or something? I don't know if. Do you have to pull the thing up?
Yeah, you got to pull the thing up and then the
I can
rest
still
of the locks
jump in
come
and
up.
unlock it. I jump in and run
Yeah.
and unlock it.
Thanks.
Okay. All right, and you drag that dude into the van?
Yeah. Is it like? Is there rows of seats in it, or is it mostly empty in the back? What's?
There are rows of seats there. There are 2 rows of seats. There is a lot of space there, though. It has a sliding door on the side.
Yeah. I try to kind of lift him and hoist him and throw him back there. I said, look, just sit still for now. We're not gonna hurt you. We're not junkies either. But you fell for it.
Got him.
He goes, "Hmm?"
Don't worry, I'm a detective. Yeah. Put my glasses on. It's like a little one. And I don't close the back door entirely, like just kind of like rest it shut so that while I'm standing nearby or whatever, I might hear or notice him being up to no good back there, or trying to like slink his way back to the front to hit the horn or some shit like that. Which the
gotcha.
driver's side door is still open.
I mean, should I take the
Yep.
keys?
Hold on one second. I really do want this van. I mean, I wouldn't have to borrow the rental.
Right.
I'm not really illegal right now. Does he have a hat on, or what's he? Were they wearing? They were in the classic henchman.
Yeah, well, they're
Get up.
dressed all in black. This guy has like a black like bomber jacket on, and a black button-up shirt and black pants. No hat on though.
No headwear.
No.
I want to take his jacket too. Check his pockets.
You check his jacket pockets. Inside, you find a Bowie knife in there. It's a pretty big fucking
Bowie
knife. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have that now. I'm gonna. I kind of want to throw that on. Oh, I'll throw it in the front seat for now. The jacket when I go back up to the front. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay with the van, but Bowie knife and that's it in there.
That's all he had.
Look over to Heather and say, not sure really what to do here.
Is there anything in the van? Can I like dig around in the van?
You can dig around in the van, and as you dig around in there,
Any notes that say "kill Heather" or like anything?
you're digging around in there, and you find a medallion. It's on the floor. It's on a chain. Mm-hmm. It looks like the chain has broken, so it might have fallen off someone.
Does it look like my necklace?
It doesn't look like your necklace, but it has some sort of fish on the front of it, it looks like. And around the edges, it says Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Is it cold?
Well, I mean, it's cold, but it's cold out.
But,
It's not
yeah,
unusually cold. Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Bum bum bum.
EOD gonna get you.
Well, I'm gonna take that.
Rhythm is gonna get you.
Tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What was the thing called again?
But the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Is it Saturday right now? It's the 16th?
It is Saturday the 16th. We're going to say it's about 11:30 now. So this is, all happening in broad daylight. But there's no one around, really.
And it's Kensington anyway.
So Thompson, do you
Yeah.
want the van? Like, is your goal to steal the van? Is that the van you want to live in?
Down by the river.
Because I feel like you might have to get it painted or something.
I mean, I don't think I would hang on to it for too long, but something tells me that they might not be coming out of there immediately. Or, I don't know. Can't imagine how it'll go down, but I'd imagine...
Something tells me the playwriter just got some new actors. Or stagehands.
Yeah, I think the director in there will be very upset to hear your name, for one. If there's one thorn in his side that I know of, it's been you.
Not that fucking bitch again.
Strudels.
So I don't know how it's gonna go, but it hasn't been too long. How many went in? 5?
5 guys went in.
Is there steps going up to the doors of the church? There is, right?
Yes.
How many? Is there a lot?
A good amount.
Would a van be able to drive up them?
They are like shallow enough or short and long enough that you might be able to.
For now, I mean, I could barricade the doors, if nothing else, with the van. Which was one of my thoughts, of just leaving it running. And then at least they can't get out immediately, and we'll have time to figure something out. But I don't know what to do after that. I don't really feel like burning a bunch of people alive.
Why? Let's do it.
A lot of those people are innocent, and they're only guilty of being bad actors. Because if they were good, they'd be long far from the city. Very far. You know, they would have went fancy.
Sure.
Somewhere like Hollywood. Tinseltown. Or Bollywood.
Yeah,
Good
let's do
singers.
it. Let's barricade it. I'll follow you with Walter's car.
Yeah, just keep it parked out front or like on the street. Because if we got to go like quick, or if we hear sirens or something, that's for sure. You don't necessarily have to wait inside of it, but pull up there for now. So I do get in and I start driving up the onto the sidewalk, and I try to finagle it up the stairs to hold the doors to the church shut. The van.
The van?
Yeah.
And he's still in there.
The guy is in the back. I would be in the front.
Well, okay. Well, you start doing that, and then from across the street, you hear someone go, "Hey, what are you doing?
That's fine. All right, well, that's fine.
What are you doing? You can't drive up there."
I say, relax. We're moving something here.
That's pretty good.
This is Philly. I see
yeah.
people fucking pulling moving trucks up lawns and stairs. I've seen that shit.
We got the
100
Blessed
times.
Mother in the back seat. They got a new statue.
I'm
Show
going to need a
some
persuade
respect.
roll for that one, though.
What if I call him cute? Would that be a charm? It's like, no. What if I would go to intimidate? Hey, how about I come over there, move your ass up here, eh? Try to intimidate him instead.
That's a good one.
50, we'll do it. 50 out of 62. So it's just
Nice. That's your intimidate is 62?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
wow.
one-
That's pretty
Ooh,
good.
that's good.
I think that one went up last time when we did the things.
Thompson plays bad cop a lot.
Yeah. All right, so you say that down there, and they go, "Ugh," and you see them go back into their house. Yeah.
That buys us a little bit of time.
That storm door slams shut.
Oh, that's a great sound. I hear that. I can hear it now.
Yep.
Well, fuck it. I ain't trying to do any moving today.
They gotta get that spring, the cylinder thing fixed.
Yeah, it's always broken.
You have blocked the front doors of the church.
Jeez.
Now the real question: do the doors open out? Or
They can't.
They
get
open
out.
out.
Either way, it would have slowed their
They just climb over the
Yeah.
Yeah.
or they climb through the van.
Some getaway driver. What are you doing?
Why do you got a sock in your mouth?
I said stay close by, but this is ridiculous. Now the question is what to do with him. Do we wait here? What do we do with them? I mean, this isn't stopping the yellow play or anything.
No, but we should take him and then we should question him and torture him and see what the hell he was trying to do.
This other guy? Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, we could do that now.
Okay.
I mean, we're here.
You want to torture him now, or do you want to
No,
torture
well-
him later? Or...
Just right in the back of the van.
Do you want to
We
like
can-
poke him with stuff or like light lighters and then burn him with it a little bit?
I meant question him now, at least. I
what
don't
I
think
said,
we need to
too.
resort
That's
straight
the
to
same
torture.
thing I said. I was just kidding.
We've had a little practice with the torture. Just this time, we don't want to accidentally waterboard him to death. The last one was a snake person, so it kind of needed to be done. But this is a regular person. I don't want to. I don't want you involved in another person's. Just in case.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was just. I know. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
But questioning him, I think is fine. That's. Is there anything laying around in the front seat, passenger seat, anything like that? Any walkie-talkies?
You don't see any walkie-talkies.
CB radio.
I don't know how well equipped these guys were.
No.
All right, yeah. So open up the back doors and I said, "Well, what did you want to ask him? And what's he doing?"
What's he doing here?
He's just sitting there with his hands cuffed and something in his mouth. He looks like he's pretty defeated looking.
Tears streaming down his face, probably. Still.
No, I want to ask him, like, what are you doing here?
I pulled the sock out of his mouth. I kind of help sit him up, prop him up. Make sure he doesn't have any weapons in his waist belt or whatever, his waistband.
So you pull the sock out. He goes, "You! We're looking for you!"
And I say, keep it down. Answer the questions. Nobody has to get hurt.
Why are you looking for me?
I'm holding his Bowie knife in one hand.
Ah,
And I give him a backhand with the other one.
All right. I'm going to give the people inside a listen roll with a penalty die because they have a whole building between them.
And because they're brainwashed.
And they're brainwashed, too. That, too. Oh, man, you're lucky. If it weren't for that penalty die, I would have rolled a 1.
No.
Lucky Heather.
What was the second one?
70. Yeah. So that's not going to do it.
We.
Well done.
Well done. Fuck that up. Anyway, so you shove that glove back in his mouth and he shuts up and you wait around for a couple seconds seeing if anyone tries to open the door or anything or you seem to draw any attention and nope. You seem to be okay.
This isn't really going to work out well. See, she needs answers to the questions without you yelling stupid, dumb things like help and hey, guys.
And she's insane, and she already wanted to torture you.
She did, really. The first thing she went to was torture and question, I think. So I hand her the knife, and I say, you know what? I might be inclined to let her if you don't keep your mouth shut. If we can't do this nice and quietly. So I handed her the knife, like a little intimidation, like, well, I just might let her torture you. Maybe.
All right. I'm going to need an intimidation roll from Heather, I guess.
Assisted intimidation?
Let's get intimidation from both of you guys.
Across my arms, real gruff. You know, like hype man it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I cross my eyes. I'll show you. Ooh, crazy eyes.
Look at me. I'm
I
nuts.
think we're going for different things. Yeah, no. We both rolling it? Is this to help her?
Both of you.
50.
77. I failed.
Okay.
Oh, I failed.
Oh, you failed too. Okay.
Cool.
I got nothing in Intimidate.
Cool.
All right.
Thought that was
So, with the socket or with the glove in his mouth, you hear him say, "You don't know how important this is to us. I want to give my life for this."
Okay, she wants to know why this is important because she can't figure it out. So, if you tell her, then maybe none of this is necessary.
Yeah, what are you guys going to do to me? What do you want me for? Maybe I'll just go with you.
It's for a religious ceremony.
What kind of religious ceremony?
That's all I can say. I can't tell you anything else.
It's the dagon thing, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
So it was.
Why
Why is that a secret?
Oh.
Who is, or what is this? I'm referring to the medallion.
It's our society.
What are you guys, punk rock? Punk rockers against society?
It's not a violent society.
It's the sock. I can.
I'm gonna hold the mace up to his face again and be like, "What are you going to do? Like, what are you? What?
Do not yell. I'm going to remove the sock. She
right
will mace
in the
you
eyeball.
if you make sounds.
I've done
that
it
aren't
before.
An answer. She has. Yeah, she just did it. You must remember. I took the sock out.
All right, you wanna give me a push intimidation roll on that one?
Not really.
Oh, I thought we were friends now.
I know.
No. This will be Chuck who actually has the intimidate.
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
You probably got more than 15. Detective Dex.
It's 86. I fucked it up.
Oh.
86.
Okay. So this guy starts trying to yell as loud as he can, but
I'm gonna stab him. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
like
not.
a mace.
I'm not.
I thought it was right next to his eye.
Yeah, I am. And I face him right in the fucking eye.
That's what he gets.
All right, you mace him right in the eyes, and he goes, "Oh, whoa, whoa!" And he's just shaking his head back and forth and screaming.
I think he's gonna need some time.
He's like wiping his face on the floor of the carpet of the van.
So I was just gonna mace one eye really close, and then tell him I was gonna do the other one if he didn't tell me what he was there for.
Okay.
That sounds like an intimidation roll with a bonus die right there.
It's not intimidation if I will do it.
I guess not.
It's a promise, buddy.
All right, give me a promise roll.
Yeah, would that be more like a charm? Like, I love how you always keep your promises.
I do have a lot in charm. Maybe I'll go back to Alaska with you. Maybe I'll mace you in the eye. You determine what happens.
Well,
Yeah. I don't want to have to do this.
I don't want to have to.
You look
I'm
what you
just
make
a
me
baby.
do.
Come on. I want to see my grandpa.
if I tell you our plans, I'll get a lot worse than maced.
Well, you don't have a lot of options. I'm gonna mace you.
I'm gonna mace away.
I'd imagine it's not going to feel great if it's on your genitals.
Yeah, I'll mace
Yeah,
you
like-
right in the dick,
In your butthole.
right in your pee hole.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah. Is that worse than what your friends are going to do?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I'm starting to question that.
Yeah. So he says,
You guys made me like this, by the way.
No.
If you listen to the first episode,
"Not like that. Anything like that." All right. So you're gonna get him to try to talk.
Yeah, you pushing him still?
No, you don't need to push a roll on this one. I think you've threatened him enough and caused enough physical harm.
Yeah.
can I just tell him? Like, maybe I will go back. I have to. I'm not safe here, but I need to know why you need me there. I'm not going to go somewhere where I'm not safe.
Look, if it's so secret and I'm not a part of this, whatever, maybe he'll talk to you. I'll just step aside. And I kind of step aside, light up a cigarette, and I'm looking around.
Now it's just me and you, buddy.
6 feet away or so. I won't be able to hear him if they speak low, I suppose. Maybe a little further. Not too far.
So you take the glove out of his mouth with the threat that you're going to mace his other eye.
Real close.
Real close, like right in the eye, right in the pee hole, too.
Right in the pee hole.
Sprayed him right in there.
And
It's an exit only.
What do you need me for?
we need you to bring back our goddess.
And how would I do that?
There's a ceremony that needs to be performed. You would be the center of the ceremony.
And are you going to hurt me? Don't fucking lie. And I put the mace, like, touching his eye. The little nozzle. Like, tink, tink, tink. Just touching his eyeball.
He says to you, you wouldn't be hurt unless these guys come back and get you. I would say the best bet that you have is getting on that plane and going to Alaska.
How can I summons your goddess?
He says you're just a part of it, but a big part.
How? What are the other parts? How does this have to do with my father?
Says there's some chanting, there's some other rites to ceremony. Your father, I don't know what it was about your father that made him so special, but we know that you're his offspring and you're the one that we need.
And how do you know it'll work? If you don't know what's so special about him, how do you know that I have it?
This is my religion. You have to understand, it's called faith.
What do I ask him? I don't understand. Why do I need to physically be there? Like, what about... I just don't understand. What about me?
You have to be part of the ritual, my dear.
And what do you do to me in the ritual?
Says, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not one of the high priests.
So you have no idea whether I'll be safe or not. That's it. I'm spraying you in the fucking eye.
No, not again, not again! Says, the only way I think that you're going to be in danger is if you don't go. After you spray him in the eye, he's saying this. Ah! Ah! But he's being pretty loud.
No, I didn't spray him. I didn't. I just said I was going. I just tapped him in the eye with the thing.
Okay, I thought you did spray
But
him.
3 times for sure so far. He's gonna have some damage. There's gotta be like some permanency.
Yeah.
Especially if it's real mace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have some cornea damage for sure.
That sucks.
All right, so I just shoved the glove back in his mouth, and I go
Okay.
back out to tell Thompson what he
Okay.
told me. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I mean, I obviously don't trust him, but am I just better off? Is everybody else safer if I just go with them? I mean, not with them. I'm not going with them. I'll fly
You're-
here myself.
You're the center of a ritual. I
They're
don't
going
know.
to kill me.
That sounds a lot like a very you're gonna get eaten by a big monster kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're not a virgin, are you? That's usually big. I'm sorry, that's not necessary.
I don't know. I don't know, George. Is that part of
The
it? Am I
sacrifices.
feel like she's not.
I feel like
I don't think she is.
she seems educated.
I
If
feel like
she's
she's not.
if she's already selling feet pics.
She's been to college.
She works at a bar. Stop
Yeah.
it. She's not. Come on.
Yeah. We all know.
I think she's an adult. It's the
So
80s
I
now
go,
anyway.
no way.
Alright, so you
doing
guys
then?
are still out there and you see the front doors to the church look like they're trying to open. And you hear bang against the side of the van.
And I kind of listen. I head over toward the doors and listen in.
And you hear, oh, what the hell is keeping these fucking doors shut?
So he was the one to come outside and not the dudes. So what happened to the dudes? Did they get brainwaved or did they get subdued?
You hear behind him some other male voice. It says, come on, Bradshaw, let us out of here. What are you doing?
They made a pact with him.
I thought we had a deal.
Oh yeah.
No.
'cause
Now they're all in this together.
he was probably like that bitch, and they're like, we think she's a bitch too.
We gotta burn it down.
We have to burn a church.
Well, hold on. Maybe we don't have to burn the church immediately. Was there any other way in that you can think of? I haven't actually been in here. I know I've walked around it, but I haven't reached.
Well,
the
like around the
grounds.
side, there's like a little garden that you can, like, go through a little fence,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a window to his office.
Yep.
Can it be opened? If we had to get inside, not that I'd want to right now, but
I got into it and out of it before.
Yeah, I think you did and never locked it.
Yeah, it wasn't locked when I went in. It wasn't.
Yeah.
or you went out the front door maybe and left that unlocked, didn't you? Is that a thing?
I think that's what happened. I kind of remember that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I said, "Oh my god, my period," and then I ran away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
and you had the book under your hoodie or jacket or whatever.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
greght move.
Or did you put the book out the window and then leave?
I
That
threw
might
the
be
book
a
out
little-
the window.
Yeah.
I went out
Ooh.
solo bolo.
All right, so
Never
Then
maybe
got
locked
the
it.
book.
if it's still unlocked, I guess we could try it. Let's see if we can hop that fence, I guess.
All right. So
Or-
I'm going to say you guys have not much trouble getting over that fence into the grotto.
Or we can unlock
area.
it.
All right. So there is, around the grotto, there is a gate in the fence. So you could open it if it weren't locked.
We could, Heather, let me pick this real quick. We could hop the fence, but if we're in a rush, it'd be a lot easier just to go through here. We won't get stuck or left behind. So I try to pick this lock. Unless you would like to do the honors. I know that you've had some success in the
after
past. Let's see. It's a good thing you aren't much of a thief. I wouldn't trust you with those lockpicks. 57 out of 54. I am going to spend the 3 luck to
Okay.
knock that out.
All right. You crack the
Thanks.
lock to this,
I don't want to
this
embarrass
gate.
myself.
and it opens up. A bit creaky.
Gotta start carrying WD-40s.
WD-40s.
40s.
Yeah.
40 ounces of oil.
Sweet taste of
Yes.
WDs. Well, after you. That's I pushed it open.
And then, do I go in the window? Guess I go in the window.
Lead the
Well,
way.
give me a luck roll to see if the window is
Oh,
still
okay.
locked.
No, don't. Let's do another one.
Let's Let's do another one.
Let's do another one. Let's roll for like psychology to see if I can get in that window.
Yeah.
You gotta think this window
Makes
open.
perfect sense. 50. Which one was
Nope.
it? I know I don't have.
It was luck.
Oh yeah, I don't have no way.
No. No, so it looks like that window has been locked again from the inside.
Maybe I just did it wrong. Maybe Thompson can try and open it.
How?
About
I'll take a look.
lockpick.
I don't know. Does it look like anything? Yeah, does it look like anything that's like possible to finagle, if you will?
It looks like it can open up just a little bit, and maybe you can get like something thin and long in there to undo the latch.
Yeah.
Like a nail file.
Nail file might work actually. Thin,
nail file?
it's got enough density to it that it should work. I really like that idea a lot.
I'm your density.
Probably got one.
So yeah, give it a shot, I guess.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a dexterity roll on this one. It's not exactly lock picking.
And I'll be a lookout. Be's a lookout.
Oh, I do it.
Yeah,
It's your file.
Oh,
We're looking at the same window. I don't know.
you're Detective Dex. I was just gonna hand it to you.
How do you know about that name?
Everybody knows about that name.
Nice.
31. I did it. I
nice.
did it.
See, I knew you
At
had it in
45.
you.
So you click that little latch open, and you can open up that window and crawl inside if you want to.
We're going in so we could burn it down, right?
What?
No? Okay.
I don't know. Or at least get the book, but I'm not really sure.
Could just burn the book and walk away, and then who knows what could happen.
Did they have a working phone in there? Yeah. Do you recall? Did you know?
Well,
There is a
that's like
phone in his office.
I'd say that's like his office.
Okay. I don't. If he's stuck in there and they can't get out, he might come for that phone.
Give me a listen roll.
That's what I wanted to do. I like that. I want to listen.
Oh, I have.
All I hear is that a bird or something? You hear that? Is that a
Yes.
car alarm?
I passed. 37.
From upstairs there, Heather, you hear a ruckus of a couple guys. Sounds like they're shouting at each other. What the hell, Bradshaw? You trying to trap us in here or something?
Pin them against each other.
No, you gotta understand. I have no idea why this isn't opening either. Let's open a window. Maybe we can get out the window.
Can I see them? Like a little bit?
You can't see them.
Can I hear whether they're coming to a window towards us or away from us?
Was that a hard pass on your listen?
Let's see. 37. I have. No, I would need 10 luck points. Do I use it? I only have 20.
Well, you could have Thompson do a listen too.
Oh, yeah.
I failed.
Oh, you
When I
failed
rolled
to
it.
listen. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's why I was asking about the bird and the car alarm.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 94. Not great.
Signs point to yes.
Because I was looking
use
out.
it?
I wasn't looking at the window.
It says straight up, yes.
For what?
The
Should
8-ball.
I use the 10 points of luck?
Well,
The magic 8 ball said it.
what, for the listen?
Yeah.
Well, you've been referring to the 8-ball.
It's never failed me before.
Are you going to stop now?
No.
Alright,
Never failed you.
So you can hear footsteps. It sounds like they're coming towards your side of the building where you're at, above his office.
Above his office? Like they're...
Above his office.
Okay.
Remember, the office is downstairs.
I'll tell Thompson they're coming this way. I can hear them above us. They're looking for a window to open.
Oh, shit.
Do I see the book in there anywhere? Is it in any of the spots where I found it before?
How do we stop him? Do we have to kill this guy?
I think we do. Like, not being a psycho like usual. I just really do think that we do. He controls all these other people in the play.
Yeah, I don't understand what else we can do. Do you see the book? Is it down there?
Do I see the book?
You go looking for it. Give me a spot hidden.
Both of us?
I'm not looking in the window because you were like down and you opened it, and
Yeah.
then once you said that they were above us, I'm gonna stand up and kind of get closer to the wall, keep an eye upward,
I see.
be ready to react if it opens.
You're in the room though, right? Or are you still outside?
Oh, I'm outside. You went inside? Oh, I guess I'm talking to you through the window.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I was outside.
In that case, I guess I'm crouched next to the window chatting with you.
Okay.
But I'm keeping a lookout, basically, for now. I don't know because you can't get out any other way, as far as we know.
61. Ooh, and 58. I'm gonna use it. 3. I'm gonna use 3.
So you go to the desk where the book was before, and it's not there. Then you turn your eyes around the room for a little bit, and you see that there's one bookshelf, and it looks like as you scan through it, you see one book that kind of stands out from the rest of them and looks familiar. You go over, investigate, and it is the King in Yellow book. The one that has the illustrations on it and everything. Or not illustrations, the explanations of the verses.
Okay. I'm gonna toss it out the window and not really like make too much eye contact with it afterwards.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I should just get out of there.
Okay, out the window it goes, and Thompson, above you, you see one of these arc windows open outwards.
Okay.
Right above you.
I look down at her, and what is she doing at the moment?
She's starting to crawl out.
Oh, I say, back inside, and then I start going toward the window, like rolling right on top of her. If they're right above and they're about to climb
Just like
out,
coming right,
Yeah.
like your feet are on my shoulders. Just like nope.
I try to quickly get in there. We're gonna close it and see if they
Okay.
don't see us at all. I think it might be faster, and
Yeah, I wasn't out. I was just talking about it.
yeah, it is very day. Now I'm real scared. It's dangerous.
Yeah. All right, so you're in there. You can see out the out that basement window, and you
I
see a
kinda-
couple feet come down.
I gently push it shut.
Okay. You see a couple feet come down, a couple pairs of black pants, and then you hear a voice from up there go, "Well, what the hell's blocking the door? Whose van is that?" Then you hear him go, "It's ours. What the driver? What the hell, Marco?" And he starts to walk towards the van. And what do you guys do there? Just stay in there?
Yeah, I guess like just very quietly wait. However, their boy does know what the vehicle looks like, but he didn't see where she parked it, and I'm not sure how well he sees right now, even though it is like right in the front. So I think he also doesn't know we're down here because we ran around the building.
No.
So
Right.
I think we stay here and be quiet for the moment, see what happens.
And wouldn't they think that we ran away? Like we wouldn't want to be closer to the problem.
Yeah, if we started booking it, then I think they definitely would have saw us, and we would have not helped either situation. You did get some info, which is great. We learned about what those knuckleheads are up to.
They're gonna kill me.
Cool ritual. You're a princess now.
From outside you hear, "What do you mean she was just here?
This is like a
Spread out, let's look for her."
light teen novel. You are the hero, I think.
With goosebumps. I just want to be a mermaid.
Well, I guess we stay and listen. I don't know.
Do I remember any other exits from being there? I mean, if there's the window upstairs above us, there's got to be other big ones. If it's a big ass church, there's got to be
Yeah, there are other big windows up there.
It wasn't a huge church, so it was...
It's
No.
a decent sized church.
What about this room? Is there only one other door?
There's just the door that leads up. Yeah. There's a closet in there, but no way out.
I'm going to stand by the door in case he does come in, like behind it, so I can react. In case somebody does come down here, just for now, while we're listening.
Right.
Or
Right.
waiting.
Do I know where the exit door is? I would just think that there's not going to be just one giant entrance and no.
No, there is another exit, I'm going to say.
Do you think there's something behind the stage?
Yeah. There's another exit out the back, but if you remember right that it is it's an alarmed exit.
Oh, okay.
So it's always alert.
Yes.
It's very excitable.
Okay.
It's an alarmed exit.
If I light my arm on fire again, I could light this whole place. And
Why
with-
would you start with your arm? You could just light a piece of paper. There's books
Just-
in here.
I'm saying if we can't find anything else. I mean, I do know how to do that.
I am highly flammable.
One of these times I'm going to get it right, too.
I mean, Luke smokes, right? Heck, he found a pack of matches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lighter. I mean, nobody asked me for it necessarily. Did you say that you wanted to burn it?
Just
No.
thinking. I don't want to burn it if they're not even in here now.
I'm just thinking out loud.
Just spitballing.
Burn what? The book?
Maybe.
I suppose.
I mean, it can't hurt.
Is there a trash can around? Like a little metal trash can or something? Check the closet.
Yeah, sure.
I dump it out and
Dump out the metal trash can.
put it back on the ground, kind of middle of the room.
Okay.
But let's not burn it yet because I don't want us to die of smoke inhalation.
Yeah, who knows what these papers are made out of. They're probably made out of lotus flowers or some shit. We're going to be like in outer space.
So they're upstairs and outside at the moment. So that's very bad for us if they find out where we're at yet. Does it sound like they're still outside the window?
It sounds like they're still outside the window. I told you she was a nuisance.
I hate that dude. Just
Nuisance.
trying to live my life, man. Just trying to be a bartender. God, I don't have anything to do with any of this.
That slippery Heather is one sure nuisance. Slippery character.
Only got $800.
My, how the turntables.
Well, guys, I'm going to call the episode there with you guys stuck in the basement.
Enemies all around.
Yup.
Yeah. Wow.
Fear and panic setting in.
I don't want to.
Do I have any bottle rockets on me?
You should. I hope. I wish.
I mean, I steal a lot of stuff. Did I come across any kids being little hooligans and I was like, give me these, they're mine now, and then like I could shoot them out the window to distract them?
I guess we'll find out next time.
We'll find out.
Stay tuned for another exciting episode of That Cthulhu Jaw.
Will Heather have the bottle rockets she requested?
Did she ever steal them in the first place?
Will the Keeper of Arcane Lore continue to run with this farce of a series?
For after all, everyone knows sanity is overrated.
Yeah! You have to understand faith. Sorry.
Gotta have faith. Hey, remember when Limp Bizkit did that song? What the fuck was with that?
Come on! Yeah! Come on!
Did not even sound like it came from you.
Yeah.
I didn't know who said that.
I was like, Fred Durst, are you here?
Oh.
Freddie?
Welcome, Fred. Special guest.
All right.
Thanks for listening. If you're enjoying the show, remember to like, follow, and drop us a review. And if you're really enjoying what you're hearing and want to support us, head on over to our Patreon, where we have bonus exclusive content for subscribers. We're also on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at That Cthulhu John. And you can always send us any questions and comments over to thatcthulhujohn@gmail.com.